Hi everyone, and thank you for joining me here today for this Halo news update. Halo is finally making its way over to the PC.
MCC is coming to the PC. Brian Gerard is here from 343. It's got to feel so good to get that news out.
It does, Tina. It does.
The MCC collection has been announced to be releasing on the Microsoft Store and over on Steam. And while this is something that I had expected, if you've been following the Halo community over the last couple of years, you'll be familiar with the Halo Online project, or what was known as the El Dorito mod. If you're not, Halo Online was a PC-made Russian free-to-play first-person shooter game that combined Halo 3 and Halo 4. And after about a year or so, it was shut down. No really reason why, but fans that had the game installed, had modded it, and had taken basically the game and turned it into Halo 3 PC. Now Microsoft eventually shut that down, and they stated that they have their own solution for classic Halo fans on the PC in the works. So if that wasn't confirmation enough at the time that the MCC was going to be moved to the PC platform, then today's announcement should be. Now, this doesn't really affect me that much, as that I'm not a PC gamer. If my computer that I edit videos on can play it, sure, I'll download it and play it if I can. But if not, it's not that big a deal. The bigger announcement that they made today, and was something that I would have adamantly had said that they were never going to do, is that they're going to add Halo Reach Remastered, as far as what we can tell.
It's going to have Halo Reach added to the collection, and we're looking at that as, it is the prequel, it's this fictional start of Master Chief's journey.
Yeah.
And we're really excited to bring that to MCC. It's going to get all the treatments that it offers, which includes gorgeous 4K HDR visuals, 60 frames per second gameplay. So that's going to come to Xbox One and to PC. And we're just really excited to now have basically 6 full Halo experiences under the MCC banner.
To the MCC collection. Now, things are going to be slightly different for those of you that play on PC versus those of you that play on Xbox. But since the most that I game on is the Xbox, we're going to go ahead and talk about that first. Now, they're going to be releasing the multiplayer for everybody on Xbox. They recognize the simple fact that they don't want to split up the online community, which is a good thing. A lot of games these days give out their multiplayer content for free so that they don't have that split. And with the MCC not really being as popular as I would hope and want it to be, if they did make it so that this was paid DLC, it would split the community even further, causing even more online problems. And they recognize that, so they're giving it away for free, which is fantastic. However, the campaign and the firefight mode are going to be what they called a premium paid DLC. I don't know how much it's going to be. I'm hoping that it is not more than $30 for the both of them, considering since the whole game itself right now can be bought online, and I believe at disc, if you can buy it off Amazon, for $29.99 US dollars. Now, if you're going to be playing on the PC, they're going to be splitting up the games and releasing them in sections.
You won't see MCC show up all at once. Instead, it's going to be kind of a rolling release. But, as a fan, I think it's exciting, too, because it lets you jump in and start playing right away versus kind of waiting while it will take longer to get the entire collection together.
Well, you're not going to be buying the whole package of the MCC like we do on the Xbox. You're going to be getting it game by game, and you're going to start with Halo Reach, and you're going to get the campaign, the firefight, and the multiplayer all together if you purchase it there. They're not splitting it up since they're launching it first that way. Again, they haven't announced a price. They haven't announced a release window or a release date yet, and I'm sure we'll get more information as time goes on. They did say that they did plan on announcing something pretty soon, so we'll be talking about that then. Until then, though, I do have a couple of things that I have not concerns, but more questions about when it comes to the Halo Reach remaster. They have said that it's going to have 4K graphics and that it's going to run at 60 frames per second, which is just the standard of what the other titles in the Master Chief Collection run at. But they haven't really said much in terms of if this is going to be like an anniversary edition. Now, the anniversary editions of Halo 1 and Halo 2 When somebody says a Halo Anniversary Edition, those two games set up very specific expectations and standards for that. The fact that you could flip back and forth between classic graphics and new graphics. It's going to have remastered sound. It will have the highest resolution that Xbox can put out. It'll run at 60 frames per second mostly. We don't know if this is going to be an Anniversary Edition or if this is just going to be like a straight just up-res, smooth over, and kind of just porting it over. That's how Halo 3 was, and people have wanted a Halo 3 Anniversary for years, which is maybe a little slap in the face for those that would rather have a Halo 3 Anniversary than a Halo Reach remaster. And they've said that this is something that the community has been asking them to do for a long time. And this might be a little off topic, but this seems just like a little bit of revisionist history by some Halo fans, because I know Halo Reach, up until just recently actually, seems to have been the game that most Halo fans absolutely hate. They hate the multiplayer, they hate the story. It's just not an overall well-loved game, and now all of a sudden so many people are asking for Reach to be in the remaster trilogy and put that into MCC. It's just it's a little weird for me, and I've always liked Halo Reach. If you go back and look at any of the live streams I've done for Halo 1 and playing Halo Reach, I've always said that Reach is my second favorite Halo game. Reach did something at the time that, as far as I know, was kind of revolutionary for the first-person shooter genre, and that was it almost turned Halo into a hero shooter, because it gave everybody the ability to choose different Spartan abilities, where you could become invisible, you got the jetpack, you could fly, you could sprint, you could send out a hologram. You find a lot of those abilities now in games like Overwatch, in games like Apex Legends. Seems like maybe Halo was a little bit of ahead of its time, and that game wasn't looked on as, at the time, as fond as it should have been. But anyway, that's here nor there. What do you guys think? What are you guys expecting from the Halo Reach remaster? Go ahead and leave your comments in the section down below. I'm interested to know. And I will keep you guys updated as far as all the news that I can come by once they release more information. Keep an eye out for live streams. Those show up almost every night at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Those go from Halo Reach to Halo the MCC, which will soon be the same thing, to Apex Legends, to Gears of War, to Destiny. So if any of those games interest you, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell to make sure you don't miss any time I go live or any news updates for Halo. But until next time, everybody, thank you all for joining me here, and I will see all of you in the next one.